enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esfold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Bring it.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Hey, good evening and welcome to Minot North High School as we bring you WDA action tonight here on PSP Network. A Minot North Sentinels play host to the Dickinson Mavericks in a girl-boy doubleheader. Welcome into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years lending families been taking care of folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. It is super convenient because you just stay in your car. You drive right through, about 15 minutes or less, your oil is changed, and you are on your way. You can find Valvoline Instant Oil Change here in Minot as well as in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, it's where local actually matters. Glad to have you tuned in here on a Friday night. I'm Jonas Nelson along with Bryce Gutnick, Logan Dean on camera tonight as we are here at North High School and looking for a couple of interesting games here tonight on this schedule. The Mavericks, as you see, come in with a 2-11 mark for head coach Terrence Lockett, and the Sentinels are 3-10 on the year as we take a look at these games. And Bryce, this first game, the girls' game, teams kind of match up pretty well. Boys' game to follow, a little different story. North building their program, and Dickinson already has a really established, well-oiled machine. But first, the girls, though.
Yeah, well, first of all, shout out to Jonas Nelson. He was supposed to have the night off, and we called him up and said, we need you to do some double-A action. He answered the call, so shout out to Jonas. And I think you're right, Jonas. These teams are very evenly matched. You know, two teams kind of jockeying for position, you know, maybe in a position to maybe try and host one of those play-in games to the coveted WDA tournament.
Yeah, as you take a look at the current standings here in girls basketball in the WDA, of course, Minot is right there on top of the standings. Mandan, Century, Legacy, and Williston kind of the top half there. And then you got Jamestown and Bismarck. And then it's St. Mary's, North, and Dickinson right now kind of in the bottom of those standings. And again, yeah, you want to finish in the top 6 there. Well, you'll get automatically into that WDA tournament. You finish 7 through 10. And you wind up playing in one of those play-in games.
Yeah, absolutely. Team I'm looking at, how about that win by Jamestown this week versus Century? I mean, that has created a buzz. Big win by Jamestown, a team that is very streaky. A lot of shooting on that team. I'm going to circle Williston on that sheet, Jonas. I really like the Yotes. They are playing terrific basketball right now.
Look at that, brought to you by our UPS store. They're located on South Broadway in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. Your packing and shipping headquarters is our friends at the UPS store. Glad to have you along. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Much more coming your way, including something that Mr. Gutnick just recently started here. New technology to PSP Network. Yes. What is it? You'll find out coming up.
When disaster strikes, you need help fast. At ServPro, we're on the road within the hour, ready to restore what matters most. Our certified technicians arrive prepared, backed with decades of experience and advanced tools to handle any challenge. Inside, our team gets to work, quickly assessing the damage and getting straight to work. So you can breathe easy, knowing trained professionals are here when it matters most. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
So Carson, how do I become a great football player like you?
Well, practice and having a professional team to answer the call and handle anything you throw their way is also important.
Hey Carson, thanks for teaching crew about community banking at First Western. First Western, you can bank on us.
Craving something real? Fuel your day with goodness that tastes as amazing as it feels. At Blissful Bee Juicery, we serve fresh, cold-pressed juice and smoothies, nature's best in every sip. Nourish yourself with our vibrant acai bowls with fresh fruit and granola, power bowls, protein balls, hummus, parfaits, and carrot cake. Blissful Bee Juicery. Pure, simple, blissful. Now in 2 locations on North and South Broadway.
Welcome back to North High School, our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here on PSP Network. Next time you need an oil change, we encourage you to stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change in Minot and Bismarck. Stay in your car, you drive through, they change your oil, they do an 18-point safety check, and all that's done typically in about 15 minutes or less, and then you're on your way with your day, and you know your car is good shape. Preventative maintenance is the best maintenance. So stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the place where local actually matters. Get ready for the girls' contest here between the Sentinels and the Mavericks. Glad to have you along here this evening. We mentioned the poll just recently here, and you take a look at those latest polls voted on by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, Sports Writers Association. Girls side again, the Minot High Jets rolling along, the unanimous #1 with all 15 first place votes. Then we got Mandan, Horace, Century, and Davis. Now keep in mind these polls come out Monday afternoon, so all the results of what happened after that this week will be factored in next week to the poll that comes out next Monday. And most likely we're going to see some changes there.
Yeah, after Tuesday evening, that poll, I'm telling you, come Monday, that's going to look a lot different. But the staple has been Minot High on the top since the beginning of this season. They're just they keep getting better and better each week. They've got so many weapons to account for on that team. Don't sleep on Mandan. Mandan, really good guard play. You put Bugby in the middle. Yep. Mandan's going to have something to say about it as well in the WDA.
Well, we mentioned this new technology that you developed here, or not developed, but you found it. You incorporated it into the broadcast, something that here on PSP Network we have not as of yet used. And that is a little telestrator, right?
That is correct.
So you got a little telestrator action here. You want to talk a little bit about in the girls one?
Yeah, I'm going to go through this. I call this the Ellie effect here. Watch this little dribble handoff here. That defender is sagging off. I'm guessing they're getting in that pick and roll action there, Jonas. I'm guessing they're going to go for a switch here. I know this isn't a great highlight because you can't even see the shooter, which, by the way, is Kinsey Wellstead, a girl who can really fill it up from the outside. But I had to pick this one. Watch this. You call the Ellie effect, you sag off. Look at Kinsey. She holds it up. Look at that form. She's holding it up. This is my best. I don't draw very well. I think everyone's going to learn that. But I'm telling you, that is money. That is cash. Kinsey Wellstead, got to get her some more open looks. She can really help this team offensively.
Good stuff there. And you can expect more of that as we move through the rest of the regular season and probably even postseason.
Yeah.
Good stuff there. Thanks for tuning in here on this Friday night. Glad to have you along. Yet to come, we'll take a look at those starting lineups as we get ready for tip-off of the girls contest in this girl-boy doubleheader tonight.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Dear valued customer, I'm Jared Lundeen, owner of Trusted Tire and Auto. Around here, winters can be long and roads can be rough. That's why you deserve a reliable partner. We carry premium tires installed by our certified team of experts, and our total car care covers it all, from brakes, transmissions, diagnostics, and more. And trust, we know it's built through real local connections, even small things like a handwritten thank you. Choose us for trusted service that goes the extra mile. Sincerely, Jared.
Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your trusted partner for commercial and business loans. We not only provide lending you need to grow your business, but we also reinvest in our communities. We believe in strengthening our businesses and creating opportunities for success. Choose Dakota Community Bank and Trust for your commercial and business loans, and together let's keep our communities thriving.
Serving the community, looking out for you. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
It's our Mountain Instant Oil Change pregame show. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the visitors on the scoreboard for the Dickinson Mavericks, their starters will go this way tonight. Jenna Nelson, a 6'1" senior at a guard. Claire Rodakowski is a 6' junior guard. A 5'9" junior guard, Emily Dutke. Also getting the start tonight will be number 15, Allie Stevenson. She's a 5'8" freshman guard. And then back into the lineup tonight, Abby Prowse, the 5'7" junior. Where's number 22 after missing a couple games back in. She is their leading scorer, averaging about 12.5 points per game, 4 rebounds. Another key player to watch for them is Dutke, also averaging in double figures at 10.5 points a night. The Mavericks under Terrence Lockett in his second season, assisted by Reggie Fields and Maddie Franson. They come in averaging about 47 points a night, defensively giving up a little over 75 points a night. Are the Mavericks at 2-11 on the year, an improvement from last year when they went 1-21. Home team on the scoreboard, the North Sentinels go this way. Cambry Phillips, 5'5", 8th grade guard, gets the start. Also Kinsey Wellstad, a 5'5" senior guard. Bryn Francis, 5'10", and a junior at a forward. Cheyenne Bingaman is a 5'6" sophomore guard. And then Ellie Laskowski, a 5'10" sophomore forward. Justin Loff in his second season. Brian Anderson and Danielle Terrell are his assistants. And the key players for the Sentinels would include Laskowski, averaging a double-double, 26 points, 11 rebounds tonight. Cambry Phillips averaging about 15 points tonight, and Wellstead also averaging in double figures, just shy of 12 points a night. On the season, the Sentinels averaging on offense just a little shy of 63 points per game, and they are giving up about 76 points per game. Are the Sentinels at 3-10 on the season. Second season of varsity, of course, for the Sentinels. New program. Last year went 6-17 on the year. So let's look at your starting lineups, which are brought to you by the UPS Store, your packing and shipping headquarters, located on South Broadway in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. You can stop in Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 7, and they're also open Saturday from 8:30 to 3 for all your packing and shipping needs. And I also found out Notary Public needs. I needed a notary once and stopped in there, and they were able to help me out with that as well. So if you're looking for that, there's another thing that they do there at the UPS Store. There's your starting lineups for tonight. We'll have a playing of the national anthem now as we honor America with the Star Spangled Banner by the North High School Pep Band. Great job on our national anthem by the Minot North Pep Band. And we, of course, say a thank you to all those serving and their families, to our veterans and their families. Thank you for your sacrifice. It's because of you we have the freedoms we enjoy today, and thank you. That's all we can say. God bless America. Opening tip-off of the girls' contest, Sentinels and Mavericks, coming up here on PSP Network.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Ready to tip things off here between the Sentinels and Mavericks tonight here on PSP Network. Todd Hoffman, the lead official, will head into the on-decks, or the center circle, and we'll get things underway here tonight.
You're ready for spring, Jonas.
The on-deck circle, yeah. Ready for baseball, yeah. Top of the key, and a three that's up and good to start things off by Ellie Stevenson.
Terrific start there. No hesitation from Stevenson.
3-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Hard drive, up and good with the scoop layup right hand. And it's Kinsey Wellstead getting the Sentinels on the board. Inside, trying to work on the block and the kick out. Rodakowski gives off to Prouse, near side. Cut off there. And, jitterbug move was a little bit too much and a traveling violation. Turnover for the Mavericks.
How about that first possession for Minot North? It's the movement without the basketball. Lovely job there by Wellstead.
Cut off up top, Phillips. Getting off near Laskowski with it. Hands off, hard drive to the bucket. Missed the layup there by Bingaman, but the weak side putback is up and good by Ellie Laskowski.
You talked about it, Jonas. A double, she averages that double-double. Tremendous rebounder for this team.
Missed shot by Dickinson. Back on the run, the Sentinels. Pull up three, a little bit too hard there for Wellstead. Mavericks wanting to push the action up ahead, but ill-advised pass and a tip and a turnover. Laskowski feeds down low. Cut off on the block there is Francis. Here's the reverse layup. Unable to be connected, but right there with the rebound, the putback is Bryn Francis. And just like that, a 6-3 lead and a timeout on the court by Dickinson.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or
in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back. Mavericks putting in a substitute there at the break. 5'8" junior guard. Leah Zastapul, number 3, into the ball game. And some three-quarters court pressure by the Sentinels. Mavericks work through it. 3 from the top of the key, almost banked in there. Rebound taken by Laskowski. Handoff and the drive. Here's the floater in the lane that's up and good for Cambry Phillips.
That's Cambry's game. She loves to attack, go downhill. And they got that little floater. Really good job finishing at the rim.
Prowse cut off, shoots from the elbow. That one unable to connect, and here comes Laskowski again. Pushing the action, numbers for the Sentinels, but a blocked shot. Getting back defensively was Stevenson, and blocking the shot of Francis. So the North Sentinels inbound. Kick back to the corner, and then pass a little bit hard and wide. Turnover, first of the night for North. 8-3 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Sentinels with the early lead here. High post pass, tipped and stolen away by Laskowski. Down the floor in the layup for Ellie.
Ellie, second bucket of the game here. Great anticipation on the defensive end, getting them out in transition.
Just a sophomore, mind you. Averaging 26 points, 11 rebounds a night. North has a lot of nice pieces to build upon here in the years to come for sure. First foul of the ball game will go against North.
First personal, first team foul, substitution for Dickinson, number 12.
And into the ball game. Abby Fridley comes in, the 7th grader for the Mavericks, number 12. That foul was on Bingaman, by the way. Ball tapped away. Laskowski with a steal up ahead. Phillips running the floor and getting the layup.
Ellie with another steal, and then, like I said, it's early. Everything is in transition here. I think we already got another timeout by Dickinson here.
Coach Lockett doesn't like what he sees, wants to talk about it. We'll take a break. Broadcast of tonight's game is brought to you in part by Minot State University. The best way to predict your future is simply to create it. And Minot State has over 100 areas of study. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Well, 2 timeouts by the Mavericks here, coming in the first 3.5 minutes of play. See what they can do here against the pressure. And across the line, a whistle and a foul as Stevenson trying to bring it up court. That one goes against Cambry Phillips. It'll be her first, second team foul. So the inbounds pass to Dutke, and right back it goes to Stevenson. Cut off on the elbow. Dutke wanting to penetrate and kick. 15 in the shot clock. North defense not allowing much penetration here. Cut off on the baseline. Dutke again. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Double teamed, and she traveled. A turnover. Good defense by North.
Yeah, and Ellie Laskowski's been at the front of this. leaving there that double causing another turnover in this ball game.
Around the horn, they'll work it near side. Bingaman gets it inside. The kick back to her in the corner. She'll fire up a three, and she got it. Cheyenne Bingaman. And all 5 starters in the scorebook for the Sentinels, who lead by a dozen now on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Cut under the basket. A nice cut there, but unable to connect was Astapul. And again, North on the run. Phillips penetrating, kicking. Wellstead trying to penetrate in the lane and lost control of it. And turnover number 2 on North.
You said it, Coach Lowe's gotta love this. Already 5 scorers in the book here for Minot North, and we're not even 5 minutes into the game.
Number 2, Tatum Fisher, 5'10 freshman in for Dickinson. Kick to the far side. Stevenson gets it off. The floater in the lane, no good by Emily Dutke. Laskowski pull up 3 ball. It's going to be short. Rebound into the hands of Fridley was tipped away and out of bounds. Mavericks with another sub, and that's Evie Halverson, a 5'11 junior, wearing number 34. Thanks to Planet Pizza for their sponsorship. Over 25 years serving the area. Call and get delivery right now at 701-852-1700 for Planet Pizza, the best pizza on the planet. 3 from the top of the key, bounces off the rim, no good for Fisher. Here come the Sentinels. Nice pass in the lane, unable to connect though, too far under was Laskowski.
That was a great find by Francis, but she just caught a little too far underneath the basket was Laskowski.
Stevenson working up top against Laskowski. Cut off there. Inside they'll go, and spinning to the left. Unable to connect, Halverson. One and done as the rebound by the Sentinels. Wellstead will set it in motion to Phillips. Laskowski, nice cut in the lane, and the finish is up and good for Bryn Francis.
Nice find there by Laskowski. All about, you want to get the ball down in the paint. Keep moving without the basketball. That's what Francis does. Nice job.
Great job by Bingaman slapping that ball away, and another steal. Cambry Phillips will finish it off with a left-handed layup. Just like that. A 16-point advantage here early on in the first half. Underneath, a nice find by Stevenson. Her reverse, left short. Halverson gets it, another chance. A third chance, finally up and good for Allie Stevenson. She has all 5 Maverick points. Lead at 14 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Laskowski spins back baseline, and she'll be fouled. Kind of a late whistle. First Dickinson foul of the night. And Ellie Laskowski will go to the Serve Pro free throw line, where the sophomore is 81% on the year. Really good free throw shooter. Jenna Nelson, or excuse me, Tatum Fisher picking up the foul. First up and good. She'll get one more. Serve Pro, of course, the place to call when you need fire and water, restoration and cleanup. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology available to you through Serve Pro. Back to 16, the advantage. Dutke cut off. Inside, gets it to Halverson. She almost lost it out of bounds. Kicks back to the wing. The 3 up and good from the wing by Evie Fridley.
I like this move to go to Halverson. She's kind of creating some more space here for the shooters of Dickinson.
Phillips on the drive, tried to scoop it up, and getting a hand on top of it was Stevenson to block it out of bounds. First North substitute into the game will be Jaslyn Sweet, a 5'9 junior who wears number 4. She'll get the ball and swing it around. Wellstad tried to feed down low to Laskowski, tipped away, loose ball at the elbow, and a held ball Possession will keep it with North this time. Just 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Wellstead to inbound. Into the left block where Bryn Francis is fouled on the attempt. She'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line as Abby Halverson will pick up the Maverick foul. Her first, second team foul. So to the Serve Pro free throw line. It's Kinsey Wellstead. Or excuse me, Bryn Francis. Francis 49% from the Serve Pro free throw line. Averages about 5.5 points, 6 rebounds a night. Rattles in and out, but into the hands of the Sentinels. Laskowski's three, no. Another three, a little bit hard, near side by Wellstead. The drive and kick, the Sweet. Tried to feed it into the lane, but a pass that got out of the hands of Phillips, and a turnover for North. The drive and kick, and a three that's up and good for Emily Dupke.
You see a better spacing here these last couple minutes by Dickinson. That's Dupke's game. She can hit a lot of these shots from the perimeter.
An offensive foul called against the North Sentinels here, and that will go against Jaslyn Sweet. That'll be her first, team foul number 3, and turnover number 4 on the Sentinels here in the first half. Approaching the halfway point of this first half of play. It was a 16-point lead, but a 5-0 run has cut it, or a 6-0 run has cut it down to 10 now. Dukey with the sweep shot, no. North back. Phillips attacks and gets the bucket.
She's got to know that's Phillips. She's finished. She's left it. You know, she's gonna go with that left hand.
Cambry will get answered right back. Abby Prouse with her first points. Made 3. Lead down to 9 for the Sentinels now. Inside and cut off there is Francis to Laskowski. The handoff, Sweet. And a traveling violation as she drug the pivot foot. 5 turnovers now on the Sentinels, 5 also on the Mavericks. Bingaman back in, Sweet to the bench for head coach Justin Loff. Mavericks trying to cut into this lead a little further. Prouse on the drive, cut off on the baseline. The drive and kick. Bouncing twice off the rim, no good there for Rodakowski. Quickly up ahead to Cambry Phillips, who was fouled as she attempted the layup. Some more free throws coming up for North as the foul goes against Jenna Nelson. Her first, third team foul. So Cambry Phillips, the 8th grader, to the Serve Pro free throw line. 8 points here in the first half. We take time to say thanks to BSN. They create exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. Things like custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanwear, branding, and more. Contact your local BSN sales pro. 1 of 2, 10-point advantage. In the lane, the kick out back to the top. Penetration from the near side. And Rodakowski probably sort of just shot that. Was going to kick it to the corner to Stevenson, and it sailed over her head and out of bounds for a turnover.
Kind of been a game of runs here early. Minot North had the 19-0 run, and now Dickinson answered with a nice one here, a 9-2 run to get it down to 10.
Phillips will give it off to Laskowski. Driving, penetrating, putting up the shot. They'll say it was blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Sentinels. 12 on the shot clock for them. Inbounding the baseline. Wellstead will get it into Laskowski. Her 3-ball in and out. Rebound, though, taken by Wellstead. Back to Laskowski. Dribbles back to the point. And that one a traveling violation for Phillips. Little hop step before she put the ball down on the court. So traveling is called. Each team now with 6 turnovers. 10-point lead. Abby Prowse setting the Maverick offense here. Stevenson looking, nobody open. Her pass cross, stolen away, and once again down the court in the left-hand layup for Cambry Phillips.
She's already into double digits in this ball game, and it's been via transition all night here for Cambry Phillips.
Prowse on the attack. Can't get it to fall, shooting over Wellstead. Phillips ahead to Wellstead. Kinsey's 3 is up and good.
Wellstead for 3.
She's got 5, and just like that, the lead is back to 15.
Tatum Fisher.
Fisher connects. The freshman in the scorebook for the Mavericks. Wellstead will try from the far wing. No, that's off. Dickinson on the run, trying to penetrate. Losing it was Stevenson. Picked up, and once again on the attack is Cambry Phillips, the 8th grader, showing out here in the first half.
Showing out is right there, splitting the defenders off the window. Great first half here by Cambry Phillips.
Fisher. Here comes North again. Little give and go action, but unable to collect the pass back was Bryn Francis. So it'll go back to Dickinson here with 5:43 remaining in this first half. Back into the ball game is Evie Fridley, the 7th grader. Stevenson will get a rest on the bench. We'll say a big thank you to Northern Plains Heating and Air. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan 222-2155 to make sure your furnace will make it through winter. Kick out goes to Prowse. Long 3, short. Rebound tipped and finally gathered by Laskowski. Allie will bring it up court. The lob inside. Nice entry pass into Bingham. Bingham was blocked from behind. The other way we go, and guess what? A steal. Guess who? Phillips all the way into the lane. Can't connect this time, though. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul with 5:02 remaining here in the half.
It's been all the Cambry Phillips show here, Jonas, in this first half. You see, we got to keep in mind, she is just an 8th grader, so
yeah,
there's going to be, you know, some turnovers. There's going to be some things that Coach Lau, you're going to have to live with it. But she gets out in transition. She is so quick.
Loose ball in the lane. They've got a held ball here. And the possession will keep it with Dickinson this time. Yeah, 8th grader, sophomore, junior. Coach Loff has a lot of talented players continuing to build this program.
Absolutely.
Up top, the 3 is going to be short for Jenna Nelson. On the run, the outlet pass underneath. The kick out to Wellstead. Her pass back to the point. Misconnects with Laskowski and sails out of bounds for a turnover. Verender Electric, your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving Marathon water heaters. And they also have other heating products like boilers, baseboard heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verender Electric for more information. From the point, Nelson can't connect on the 3, but right there with the rebound and the putback is Fridley. 13 the lead. 4 minutes to go here first half. Pregame will leave it up top. Laskowski trying to penetrate. Kicks it out near side to Francis. She'll go right into the lane, and as she went up, slapped out of her hand, and a whistle and a foul going to be called. Jenna Nelson will be guilty of that one. That'll be her 2nd and the 4th of the half.
Really good activity from Fridley here in this ball game. You see it the second part of this half here, a lot more second chance opportunities for Dickinson.
Bryn Francis at the Serve Pro free throw line. Connects on the first. Pushing that lead up to 14 again. And 15 as she makes good on both. Mavericks set it down to 9, but North has gone on a run to increase that lead again. The scoop won't fall, and here comes North. Chance to add on. Laskowski will leave it back. Wellstead handing off to Phillips. Laskowski working against Nelson, and she's called for traveling. 9 turnovers on the Sentinels, 10 on the Mavericks here in this first half. As Evie Halverson, the junior center, checks back in, she'll inbound the ball. Far State Oil helping to bring you our broadcast. See them for all of your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Proudly serving the area since 1938 is Far State Oil. Abby Prouse says, I'll take that. Her second made 3. A lead of 12 now for North. Bingaman finds some room, gets to the bucket and blocked, but also fouled as the whistle blows. And Claire Rodakowski picks up her first of the night. It'll be the 5th of the half. So the sophomore, Cheyenne Bingaman, to the Serve Pro free throw line. Averages about 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 48% from the Serve Pro free throw line, and 1 of 2. Prouse, with her team down 13, fires to the corner, and the 3 ball is up. They're not down 13 anymore as Evie Fridley nails a 3. They're down by just 10.
6th made 3 here in this first half for Dickinson.
More 3s than they have 2s. Nice cut by Phillips to the left block, and that's easy money for Cambry. Back to 12 with 2.5 to play. Tightly contested game, just as we thought between these two. Long 3, and that one's up and good. Guess who? It's Fridley again, her 3rd of the night.
Into double digits for the Mavericks. She has 11 here in the first half.
Phillips cut off. Feeds ahead to Francis. Bingaman trying to go around the Laskowski screen, and a whistle on a foul. And I think Fridley's going to pick that one up. Yeah, she was bodying her up a little too much. Her first, 6th team foul, and Justin Oloff of the Sentinels wants a timeout, so we'll take a break.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Today's game here on PSP Network being brought to you by the Aggie Foundation, one of our sponsors of our Player Performance of the Week, which you can vote on our social media each week. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Kinsey Wellstead will inbound. Gets it into Bingaman. Cheyenne on the drive right to the bucket to draw the foul and head back to the Serve Pro free throw line with minute 51 to go. Guilty once again is going to be Evie Fridley, and that'll be her second. 7th team foul. So Bingaman back to the Serve Pro free throw line where she was at moments ago, made 1 of 2. True to form, makes the first. She'll get one more. Fridley is out for a rest with those two. And second one a little bit hard. Halverson with it. Feeds it ahead across the line to Prowse. Abby up under the bucket, finds wide open there. Leah Zastapul. Lead cut down to 8 with 90 seconds to go here in the half. Phillips sizes up a 3, a little bit too hard. Rebound, ping-ponged around into the hands of Bryn Francis. Says, look what I found.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened there. I thought Halverson was going to come down with that one. That's an unfortunate break there for Dickinson.
Prowse on the drive. The floater won't go. Pregame races back up. Phillips on the drive. Had it poked away and lost it. So just under a minute to play here. Sentinels will inbound. Wellstead will trigger it in. Phillips guarded there by Dutke. Leaves it to Bingaman. The bounce pass to Laskowski, tipped away. Stolen by the Mavericks. And a timeout to save possession by Coach Lockett. Welcome back, and a big thank you to Bones Barbecue Sauce for sponsoring our broadcast. It's created and bottled right here in the state. You can find it at your local grocer, Cashwise, Marketplace, Family Fare. Got mine at Marketplace. I eat it on just about everything. Had it on a cheesy hot dog the other day. It was good. 3 from the wing. Yes, indeed. Emily Dutke with her second made 3. The advantage down to just 7 points now for the Sentinels. Laskowski on the drive. Gets it to Wellstead on the baseline. Her 7-footer off the rim. Halverson with the rebound and then tipped away out of bounds. Dickinson can get the last shot of the half here. Trying to cut into this 7-point lead even a little further before the break. Prowse, the kick to the wing, and they do just that. Shot up and good for Zastapul. Laskowski from half court, no. So we've reached halftime here at North High School. And the lead for the Sentinels down to just 4 points on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Breathe in. I can't believe I wrecked my car. There are some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to North High School and our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. 4-point lead for the home team. Well, it's a fact of life. Accidents happen, and next time it happens to you, make sure you take your vehicle to Jerome's Collision Center. They are serious about service, not only for you, but your vehicle. In fact, their mission is to get you back in your car as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of repair, of course. They have been the trusted experts in the area since 1975. Jerome's Collision Center is located across from the airport on North Broadway, or you can call them at 701-852-5126. 4-point lead for the Sentinels at 39-35. And Bryce takes a look at individual scoring here in the first half.
I'm going to start on the Mavericks side. It was a 3-ball. It was a 3-ball in that first half. 9 made threes by Dickinson to get back in this one. Led in scoring by Fridley. She had 11 in the first half. 6 for Abby Prowse, 6 for Emily Dutke. Zastapol added 5. Allie Stevenson with 5 as well, and Tatum Fisher with 2 for a first half total of 35 for the Mavericks. On the Sentinel side, it was Cambry Phillips. It was her attacking the rim that entire first half. She led all scorers. She has 15 in the ball game, 8 for Bryn Francis, 6 for Ellie Laskowski, 5 for Cheyenne Bingaman, and 5 for Wellstead. The first half total of 39 for the Sentinels. That gets us to at the half. Minot North 39, Dickinson 35.
Yeah, team-wise, as you mentioned, the Mavericks, 9 made threes, just 4 made twos, and did not shoot a free throw. 7 fouls whistled on the Mavericks. 2 of those went on Evie Fridley, 2 of those on Jenna Nelson. Tatum Fisher had 1, Evie Halverson had 1, and Claire Rodowski had 1. For the Sentinel, or for the Mavericks, 10 turnovers in the first half. Sentinels, team-wise, 13 made twos and a couple made threes, as they find themselves 7 of 11 from the ServPro free throw line. 4 fouls, 1 each goes on Cambry Phillips, Bryn Francis, Cheyenne Bingaman, and Jaslyn Sweet. And the Sentinels also had 10 turnovers in the first half. Mavericks scored the first points at 3-0 on a made 3, but then the Sentinels would come back and take a lead. So there's just 1 lead change that happened there early on in the first half, and the largest lead for the Sentinels in that first 18 minutes was at 16 points as they led at 21-5. The closest that the Mavericks have gotten is the score right now, back down to 4 points here at the halftime break. Jerome's Collision Center halftime reports. We'll be back, and third quarter action comes your way next.
When disaster strikes, you need help fast. At ServPro, we're on the road within the hour, ready to restore what matters most. Our certified technicians arrive prepared, backed with decades of experience and advanced tools to handle any challenge. Inside, our team gets to work, quickly assessing the damage and getting straight to work. So you can breathe easy, knowing trained professionals are here when it matters most. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Welcome back to North, and a big thank you goes to Val Cyclery for their sponsorship tonight. Locally owned and operated downtown Minot since 1960. They have bikes, e-bikes, a sharpening service, self-fitness equipment, and much more at Val's Cyclery. Another sponsor we say a big thank you to. We ask you to make note of all of these sponsors that you hear about. You see their ads, you see their logos. Give them first opportunity for your business. That's the best way to thank them for their support of PSP Network as we promote these area athletes. Here we go, second half, North with the ball, clinging that 4-point lead. Wellstead drives baseline, and the reverse, no, a little hard. Rebound tipped around and out of bounds. Last touch by Jenna Nelson of the Mavericks.
Give us a couple quick updates here, Jonas. At the half, Minot High 38, Bismarck 28, and Bismarck Century on the road at Williston up 42-25 in that one at the half as well.
Ellie Laskowski gets second chance points for the Sentinels. Giving the lead back to 6 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC knows your life is busy, they'll make banking easy. Locations in Arizona and North Dakota, bnc.bank. The turnover by Dickinson. Chance to add on for North. Bingaman out to Francis. Wellstead. Laskowski. Nice pass into the lane. The scoop by Phillips. A little bit too hard. Dutke on the drive. Right down the right side. Good defense by Phillip of challenging but not fouling. A missed shot pushed out of bounds by North.
Yeah, Phillips really did a nice job there. Jump straight up.
Prowse inbounding. Abby trying to lob it to the top of the key, but Cambry Phillips jumps in the passing lane and takes it away from Dutke. And then Dutke is guilty of the foul. That's her first, team's first. So Cheyenne Bingaman will inbound. Kinsey Wellstead will set it in motion. Bingaman cuts in the lane, kicks back to Phillips. Laskowski, nice backdoor cut. And out it goes in the wing, and it's up and good. Kinsey Wellstead. Lead back to 9. Trying to answer back is Dutke, and yes, she will. Her third made 3.
A great answer there. No hesitation in the corner by Dutke.
Wellstead again. Yes. Now we got a three-point shooting contest going on here.
That is just too much space for Wellstead out there on the perimeter.
And the block. Bryn Francis says, I don't think so. Ryan Family Dealership instant replay, and good recovery by Francis from behind. Foul's going to be called, though. So free throws for the Mavericks here. Their first of the night. Second on Francis, and the first of the half.
Kind of got loud after that block. I didn't hear the whistle on that foul right away. I was kind of looking around.
Pair of free throws for Jenna Nelson. That's her first points of the game. 7-point advantage for Minot North. Laskowski sizing things up, dribbling up top. Hard drive into the lane, in and out on the shot attempt. And Bingaman draws the foul.
Dickinson foul at number 1, Jenna Nelson.
Nelson will pick up her third and the second of the half for Dickinson. Bingaman to Laskowski. Wellstead trying to drive, tipped away out of bounds there. Good quick hands by the Maverick defender, Zastapool. Thanks goes out also to our friends at Ryan Chevrolet. 5 locations to serve you, Minot and Williston. Online, driveryan.com. Laskowski will pick up the ball on the inbound, spinning, going to the hoop, and drawing the foul is Ellie Laskowski. She'll head to the Serpro free throw line. Player Rodakowski will pick up her second. That's the third of the half on the Mavericks. Laskowski at the line, sinks the first. 9 points on the evening for her as she extends that lead back to 8 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. 2 for 2. Pass ahead across the line to Nelson, tipped away, but right into the hands of the Mavericks, and the layup by Rodakowski. 49-42, Sentinels. Wellstead, another three. No, this one's short, and will carry him off the iron and out of bounds.
This interesting matchup, this Laskowski-Radikowski. I'm telling you, Ellie has had to work for it tonight. Radikowski is a very good defender here in the WDA.
Jutke's three off the rim and tipped out of bounds by the Mavericks. So North will get it back with a 7-point lead. Farsted Oil helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. See them for your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Farsted Oil. Wellstead on the drive, no. Francis saves it in to Bingaman. Laskowski around the screen, the mid-range, good for Ellie.
Ellie Laskowski.
6 in the first half. She already has 6 here in the second. Dutke answering back and nails a 3 again, does Emily.
She doesn't hesitate. I mean, she gets out there in transition. They find her 4 made threes in the ballgame for Dutke.
Pass down low and the kick out. The 3 from the far side by Bingaman, too hard. Sails over the rim and out of bounds. Maverick substitute into the ball game will be Evie Halverson, the 5'11 junior. She'll inbound the ball for them. Jenna Nelson will get a rest for head coach Terrence Lockett. A little over 4 minutes gone here in the second half. 6-point lead. Dutke again. Yes, her 5th made 3.
Emily Dutke.
I think Coach Lau saying, hey, girls, we cannot leave Dutke alone there. Nice answer by Bingaman, though.
Little runner on the baseline for Cheyenne to get 2 more back as the lead was cut down to just 3. straight away. That three partially deflected, I think. Rebound taken down. Zastapul, how about that one?
The three-point shooting continues here in the second half. 13 made threes for the Mavericks.
Pregame in the lane, can't answer this time. Rebound, put back up by Francis. No, Leskowski on the third chance. The North Sentinels get a bucket and a timeout taken. Lead only 5, 12:45 to play.
I can't believe I wrecked my car. There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Dear valued customer, I'm Jared Lundeen, owner of Trusted Tire and Auto. Around here, winters can be long and roads can be rough. That's why you deserve a reliable partner. We carry premium tires installed by our certified team of experts, and our total car care covers it all, from brakes, transmissions, diagnostics, and more. And trust, we know it's built through real local connections, even small things like a handwritten thank you. Choose us for trusted service that goes the extra mile. Sincerely, Jared.
Welcome back. Mavericks will try and cut into this 5-point lead. That last bucket by Zastapul was actually a 2, not a 3. Zastapul will try a 3 this time and short. The rebound, though, taken by the Mavericks and Prowse. Giving off to Dutke. Emily caught on the wing, finally gets a teammate. Pass across the baseline, tipped away, and a steal there. Nice job for Francis. Kick out. Leskowski. 3, yes indeed. Ellie Leskowski.
Starting to get going here in this second half there. Great find by Phillips.
Missed shot and another opportunity for North to add on. Under 12 minutes to go in the half. Again, the miss, but guess who's there? Leskowski to put it back up and in on the second chance points.
How about her offensive rebounding here tonight has been terrific.
In the lane, Halverson trying to make a move there, and she is fouled. As the foul go against North. Bryn Francis, I believe, yeah, that's her third. Second of the half.
Ball game for Dickinson, Jenna Nelson, Tatum Fisher, and Evie Fridley.
Mavericks tapped away and a turnover as Prowse lost it out of bounds. 13 turnovers on the Mavericks in the game. Wellstead will hand off to Phillips. Now Leskowski. Wellstead thought about the 3. Now comes to the corner. Long 2. No, off the iron and rebound tip. Last to touch it, though, was Tatum Fisher for the Mavericks.
It's the activity of Leskowski down low, creating another possession for Minot North.
Around they work it to Wellstead. Lob inside, double teamed is Leskowski, and a reach-in foul on one of the Mavericks there. It was Halverson and Fisher. They're going to call it on Halverson, and Evie picks up her second, 4th of the half against the Mavericks. So inbound into the lane, tried to get it to Francis, and stolen away by Halverson. On the run, the Mavericks can't connect on the first chance. And a whistle and a foul on the second chance opportunity by Jenna Nelson.
Minot North foul, number 23,
Cheyenne Bingaman picks up her second. That's only the 3rd in the half. So Jenna Nelson to the Serve Pro free throw line. Her only 2 points of the night, coming on a pair of free throws here in the second half. averaging about 4.5 points, 6 rebounds a night for the Mavericks. ServPro again, the place to call when you need fire and water restoration, cleanup, and construction. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology available through ServPro. Pass down to the block, and Francis knocked to the floor. Guilty of the foul will be Evie Fridley, and that'll be 3 on her in the 5th of the half against Dickinson. So Sentinels will inbound. Wellstead fires it into Phillips. She'll find Laskowski working, spinning into the lane, and blocked and fouled. Ellie will head to the ServPro free throw line, where she's a perfect 4 of 4 tonight.
Dickinson foul number 34.
And Halverson picks up her 3rd, 6th team foul. Laskowski just 6 points in the first half, but she's come on here in the first 7+ minutes of this second half. .5 now for her. Lead is back to a dozen for North. Prouse trying to penetrate to the corner. To Nelson. Back to Prouse. Halverson cut off. Double teamed and a steal. Up ahead, Cambry Phillips on the attack. Can't connect on the scoop layup, and the rebound tapped out of bounds means North will keep possession. Just over 10 minutes to go. Kinsey Wellstead will inbound. Phillips into Laskowski. The quick turn. Can't connect though. And here comes Dickinson. Around the Halverson screen. Prouse. The kick to Nelson in the corner. 3. A little hard off the iron. Pregame rebounds, feeds it ahead to Laskowski. Nice pass along the baseline. Unable to connect though was Phillips. But she stole it back from Halverson and gets it to Laskowski for the points.
Yeah, great find there off the steal by Phillips.
Give the assist to Cambry and the points to Ellie. Halverson loses it out of bounds. We check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the rebound, the pickpocket, and then the nice pass to find Laskowski for the layup.
Yeah, kind of Ellie thinking she was going to get the assist there prior, but ends up getting it back from Phillips. Nice two-person game there.
14-point lead as North tries to add on to that here. We're halfway through this second half. Shannon Nelson will pick up the blocking foul, and that'll be her 4th, 7th team foul. So bonus should be in effect, or is that just the 6th? No, it should be the 7th.
So we have bonus free throws coming here.
So it'll be bonus free throw for Cheyenne Bingaman, the 5'6" sophomore. 5 points in the first half, 2 here in the second. No, Laskowski rebound, can't get it out. She tips it back out. Wellstead's 3, that rattles in and out. Mavericks secure the rebound, and then they turn it over on the pass. Laskowski up top, off the iron. Wellstead trying to save it. Laskowski saving it. And it goes into backcourt, and that's an over and back violation and winds up a turnover, but an A for effort.
Yeah, it's been the second chance opportunities that she has created. Laskowski, that is, a couple good looks. I feel like no shot is really a bad shot with her.
Smart player. She usually takes really good shots, even if she doesn't make them. Quality attempts at the basket. Cut off now on the wing is Stevenson. And a whistle, and finally a foul is going to be called here on the reach-in and that hounding defense from North. Bingaman will pick up the personal, and that'll be 3 on her in the 4th of the half. So Dickinson inbounding on the baseline. Stevenson down the right side. Gets to the block. Missed the shot, though. And right there with the rebound is Francis. Laskowski. Hands off. Kinsey Wellstead fires up the three, and there you go. Her third of the half, fourth of the night. Lead back to 17. In the lane, it's off the rim. Laskowski up ahead. Wellstead on the run out and the layup.
That's such a great find by Laskowski. Finding Wellstead in transition.
Timeout of the court. Mavericks want to talk it over. 7:44 to go, and the North Sentinels in control.
Dear valued customer, I'm Jared Lundeen, owner of Trusted Tire and Auto. Around here, winters can be long and roads can be rough. That's why you deserve a reliable partner. We carry premium tires installed by our certified team of experts, and our total car care covers it all, from brakes, transmissions, diagnostics, and more. And trust, we know it's built through real local connections, even small things like a handwritten thank you. Choose us for trusted service that goes the extra mile. Sincerely, Jared.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Well, Mavericks trying to stop a big run here by the North Sentinels. Kraus working in the corner along the baseline, gets by Wellstead, but can't get the layup to fall. Phillips to Laskowski. The drive by Bingaman, blocked out of bounds. Fridley got a hand up on that one. An 18-2 run, I believe.
I was trying to do the math.
It was 51-48. They got within 3. Since then, it's been 18-2, I think. Until now, there's Prowse with a 3. Much needed for the Mavericks. Her third 3 of the night.
I think she heard you, Jonas, up here saying, hey, Mavericks need a bucket.
In the corner, Wellstead trying to answer. No. Rebound run down in the corner. Rodakowski will feed it up ahead to Fridley. Hounding defense there by Phillips. She'll be screened off, but right there is Laskowski to tip it away. Wellstead, yes, will finish it off.
Great second half by Wellstead. How about the body control there?
13.5 for Kinsey. And another turnover for Dickinson. Phillips all the way, and she'll draw the foul. Cambry will have free throws coming with 6:11 to go. And an 18-point advantage. Abby Fridley picks up her 4th. It'll be the 8th of the half against the Mavericks. So Cambry Phillips, the 8th grader, to the Serve Pro free throw line. Makes good on the first. So we'll have some subs in here. Wellstead and Bingaman out. Kaylee Williams, number 0, will come into the ball game. Second free throw for Phillips. No, that's off the iron. And after the rebound, a whistle and a foul. Phillips commits the personal for North. Her second, and the 5th team foul. So across the line, Fisher goes all the way down the lane. Whistle and a foul. Jaslyn Sweet back into the game. I think guilty of that one as she kind of got behind her, and that'll be her second and the 6th of the half. So Fisher to the Serve Pro free throw line, the freshman. 2 points coming in the first half. 63% free throw shooter, rolls the first one in. Just under 6 minutes to go here. Meeting back in December in Dickinson between these two, 78-45. North with the victory in that one. Fisher makes both. Williams all the way to the baseline, kicks back to Laskowski. Alley to the elbow, cut off there. Hands off to Sweet. Williams, a step to her right, sizing up a three. It's off the iron and rebound taken down by Rodakowski. Up ahead to Dutke. Tried to dribble through a double team. Whistle and a foul and a reach in on Cambry Phillips. Her third. Team foul number 7. So Emily Dutke to the Serve Pro free throw line. 5 made threes on the night for her, all of her points. Also an excellent free throw shooter at 82%.
Give us a quick update. Number 1 is on the road at the Carl Guard tonight. Under 5 minutes. Minot High leads Bismarck High 61-55. Oh, make that 58. Just a 3 ball by Bismarck. So Bismarck, I'm telling you, Jonas, they always play Minot High tough. Doing it again tonight.
First International Bank and Trust helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. Been around since 1910, serving rural and urban communities. FIBT.com. First International Bank and Trust. Live first. Wellstead gets inside, but cut off underneath, so she'll kick it out. Francis trying to hand off to Williams. She lost control of it, turns it over.
Good hands by the official down there. Was ready.
5:09 to go, and back comes Cambry Phillips off the bench. Williams will head back to the bench. 15-point lead. Into the lane, and the kick out to Dutke. She'll penetrate, too hard off the glass, and then the last to touch it as it went out of bounds. UPS Store bringing you our broadcast. For all your packing and shipping needs, see them in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. Also thanks to Planet Pizza, North Dakota's playground. Great Planet Pizza buffet that they have. If you haven't tried that at lunch, huge, delicious. Speaking of that, you can call and get delivery right now. 701-852-1700. Abby Prowse on the run with the ball. Drives right into the lane, goes up and draws the foul. She'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line. 4.5 to go. And the lead still at 15 for North. The foul is Kinsey Wellstead's first of the night, and team foul number 8. Prowse sinks the first free throw. Into double figures with 10, adding to her 3 threes that she's made on the game. And good on both. Boys game to follow this one, of course. We'll have for you as well here. Back cut by Phillips toward the bucket, but Bingaman couldn't connect. Tipped away by Dickinson. 19 on the shot clock for the Sentinels to work. Wellstead gets it into Phillips. Laskowski gives her a screen. Now she'll get the ball. 3 is off the iron, but goes right to Cheyenne Bingaman. She'll fire up a 3. And then under the basket, a whistle and a foul against North. On the rebound attempt, Phillips guilty, and that'll be 4 on Cambry. 9th team foul. Solo walk to the left end of the court. Free throws for Dutke. She'll shoot the bonus. Emily makes good on the first. That's the west end, right? Because the gym runs east and west
Yep,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is the west end, correct.
1 of 2 is Dudke.
She had a nice second half here for Dudke.
Wellstead around the Laskowski stream. Kinsey will hand off. Down to Francis. Now Bingaman trying to bully her way along the baseline. Up top to Wellstead. Counted for Kinsey Wellstead. Wow. Just 5 in the first half, but boy, she has showed out here in the second as down the lane goes Stevenson to draw the foul. She'll head to the Serb Pro free throw line as well.
She may have just had 5 in that first half, Jonas. 5 made threes now in the game for Kinsey Wellstead.
Stevenson short on the first from the Serb Pro free throw line.
That was Bingaman's 4th personal foul.
16 in the second half for Wellstead. 21 on the game. Stevenson, couple free throws. She has 7. 3.5 to go. 14 is the lead for North. Bingaman down the lane with the floater. Off the rim it goes. Rebound Francis. Penetration by Phillips. No. Laskowski had it, tried to dribble, poked away. Bingaman's 3 is short. Laskowski for another opportunity. And as she went to make a move, head coach Justin Loff calls a timeout. So we'll take a break as well. A First International Bank and Trust timeout.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Thanks goes out to the Aggie Foundation, one of our Player Performance of the Week sponsors. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. And also thanks goes to Bones Barbecue Sauce. Find it at your local grocer, Cashwise Marketplace, or Family Fare. Created and bottled right here in good old North Dakota. Wellstead, another 3. No, this one's short. Rebound taken by Rodakowski, and Claire will bring it up across the timeline. Now to Prowse. Trying to dribble around a screen to the corner, and that'll be a blocking foul on Bingaman, and that's going to be it for Cheyenne. That'll be her 5th. She will foul out of the ball game here with 2:45 remaining. The 11th team foul of the half. Williams will come in and take her spot. Cheyenne leaves with 7 points scored on the night.
Number 12, Abby Fridley.
So to the Serb Pro free throw line goes Fridley.
At the line,
Or excuse me,
Abby Prowse.
Prowse is at the line. My mistake. Making a pair. Lead down to a dozen. Clock under 3 now. Laskowski trying to go to work, drives in the lane, got that one blocked back in her face, picks it up, tries again, and gets it to go as she muscles it up and in on the right block.
See, she kind of got it into the body of Radikowski there, creating some good space underneath.
Duty can't collect a 3 ball, and Williams with the rebound will get it ahead to Phillips. The skip pass to Wellstead in the corner, and it's up and good for a 3.
Wellstead for 3.
Just like that, back to 17. But the answer by Allie Stevenson on a left-handed layup. 80-65, turnover, North. Prowse down the right side, poked away from behind by Phillips. So with 1:46 to go, a 15-point lead. Mavericks in, and a blocked shot picked up by Prouse. Tried to scoop it in, and no, but it's tipped out of bounds by North. So another opportunity for the Mavericks. Dookie gets it. Drives into the lane against Francis. Too hard off the backboard, and the rebound collected by Kinsey Wellstead. She'll bring it up court. Feeds off to Williams. Phillips back to Wellstead. Now Laskowski with it. Ellie, the drive, the jump shot, good from 6.
It's been the offense. It's been Wellstead and Laskowski. Now a block from Ellie.
Nice pass across to Phillips. Left it short though. Rebound taken by Rodakowski. Under a minute to go. Stevenson drives, tries to kick. Tipped and stolen by Williams. Up ahead to Laskowski.
Laskowski.
40 seconds to go. Lead at 19. Stevenson working against Francis. Gets it up and in.
Stevenson.
Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads post game will come your way. Skowski will hand it back to Cambry Phillips. Phillips now on the drive, left it short. Rebound taken, and 3 up and good by Emily Dukey from the near side, and that will finish it off. North Sentinels win tonight by a final of 84-70. Our post game coming up next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers. That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
When disasters strike, we don't just clean up the damage, we rebuild what was lost. With over 75 years of experience, we turn disaster zones back into homes, businesses, and peace of mind. From cleanup to repair and full restoration, our trained professionals are with you every step, so you're never facing it alone. Because when you hire trained professionals, you get trusted results. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Welcome back to our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads post-game report. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. PlanningTeam.com, you can find them. And Shots Crossroads on the Bypass, your post-game headquarters. Stop in and fill up on their delicious menu or order from their online service at crossroads.com. First order of business, Sport Clip MVP of the game, brought to you by Sport Clips, home of the MVP haircut experience. And Kinsey Wellstead, congratulations. Boy, what a fantastic win for you guys tonight.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about your three-point shooting tonight. Things were really feeling good for you from three, right?
I think just hitting a couple really helped with confidence, and then just having short-term memory. If I miss, just don't worry about it. Hustle back on defense and get a stop.
Well, you certainly needed to do that because they were hitting a lot of threes in the game, right?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your defensive pressure, because especially in the first half, it created a lot of problems for the Mavericks.
Yeah, at halftime, Coach Loft just made it a point. We need to be disciplined. We can't just abandon our girls. You know, we got to stay disciplined and stay on them.
All right. Well, congratulations on a big win and our Sport Clip MVP of the game.
Thank you.
24 on the night for Kinsey, our Sport Clip MVP. Check in with a hairstylist online at sportclips.com. Well, Mr. Bryce Gutnick, tell you what, this was quite a three-point experience tonight, shootout here between these two.
Yeah, it really was. Kinsey really got going. I think she might have saw, he was talking about her in the pregame, saying, hey, she's got that beautiful shot. Got to get her some open looks. You start getting her those kind of looks with Ellie drawing a lot of attention, Kinsey's going to knock a lot of those down. I'm telling you, great, terrific effort by the Sentinels. Hey, good job. Go celebrate. She's all smiles, too.
I would be after a game like that. Great job by her. 24 on the night, and she had just 5 at halftime, did Wellstead. But boy, she came alive that second half, scoring 19. She winds up with 3, 4, 5, 6 threes. Is that right?
Let me do the math. Yep, I've got 6 as well, my friend.
That was fantastic.
6
She wasn't a leading scorer, though. Ellie Laskowski was, scoring 29 on the game. 16 for Cambry Phillips. 8 for Bryn Francis. 7 for Cheyenne Bingaman in the victory here tonight. Meanwhile, for the Mavericks, they were led in scoring by Emily Dutke. She was hitting the threes for them. In fact, all of her field goals were threes. She had 6 of them on the night, 21 points. Also in double figures was Evie Fridley with 11. Allie Stevenson had 11 points. 12 for Abby Prowse. She had 3 made threes in her total tonight as well. 7 for Aaliyah Zastapul. 4 points for Tatum Fisher. 2 points for Claire Rodakowski and 2 also for Jenna Nelson. 39-35, the halftime score. Here in the second half, 45-35, the tally in favor of the North Sentinels, who pick up victory number 4 to go with their 10 losses, and the Mavericks fall to 2-12 on the season. I have down total 19 turnovers for the Mavericks, 15 turnovers tonight for the Sentinels. Move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. You can stop in and their next level sales team will help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. Magic City Home Leisure, located on South Broadway in Minot. What do you think, Bryce? Move of the game? Anything come to mind?
Come to mind. I think, I mean, just Kinsey, there's a number of, times from beyond the arc. She just doesn't hesitate. Talk about a girl who knows her role. She's in there. She knows she's got to shoot. She's got to provide some scoring to balance that three-headed monster of Ellie Laskowski, Cambry Phillips, and Kinsey Wellstead, our Sport Clips MVP. I think Cambry Phillips, she had a number of them too, where she's just relentless, finishing very nicely at the rim a number of times, especially in that first half.
Move of the game brought to you by our friends at Magic City Home Leisure. Big thank you goes out to them for their sponsorship. So the Sentinels get the win here in the girls contest. We'll take a break between games here and get things ready for the boys contest between the Sentinels and Mavericks, who are out on the floor warming up. More to come here on PSP Network.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Dear valued customer, I'm Jared Lundeen, owner of Trusted Tire and Auto. Around here, winters can be long and roads can be rough. That's why you deserve a reliable partner. We carry premium tires installed by our certified team of experts, and our total car care covers it all, from brakes, transmissions, diagnostics, and more. And trust, we know it's built through real local connections, even small things like a handwritten thank you. Choose us for trusted service that goes the extra mile. Sincerely, Jared.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back to North High School as the North Pep Bands doing a great job here at North High School on this Friday night. Welcome into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show of the boys contest between the North Sentinels and the Dickinson Mavericks. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years, the Lundeen family taking care of folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You're located in Minot and Bismarck, and you can stay in your vehicle, drive through, get your oil changed about 15 minutes or less typically. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. North Sentinels come in with a 2-11 mark on the year for head coach Drew Hischlin, while the Dickinson Mavericks come in at 9-4 on the season. The 2 wins for North on the season came back middle of January here at Bismarck St. Mary's. And then most recently, of course, against Williston in a thrilling game that we had here on PSP Network.
I was here.
Yeah, you were here along with Dallas Hansen on the call. And Josh Myers hit that 3 from the corner right over there. And that wound up being the game winner for them as they picked up their second win of the season. Meanwhile, for Dickinson, It's been a season where the only losses they've had have been to West Fargo Horace, Century, Bismarck, and most recently a 3-point loss to St. Mary's. Other than that, it's all W's on the season for the Mavericks here, who are looking to improve on last year, where they finished 15-11 on the year and wound up 4th in the region. I'm Jonas Nelson. Bryce Gutnick joins me here as we move into the second half of this doubleheader between the Sentinels and the Mavericks, and glad to have you along here on a Friday night. The Sentinels picked up the girls' victory, and we'll see what happens here tonight in this one. Take a look at the latest standings here for boys, and here in the West, Century and Bismarck, of course, at the top there. Legacy and then Dickinson currently sitting in that 4 slot. Minot right behind them on their heels. Mandan, St. Mary's, and then North Jamestown and Williston right now at the bottom of the standings here in the West.
Yeah, I'm going to circle a team, maybe the hottest team. I know Century, they're up top, they're looking terrific, but what Legacy's done these last couple weeks, they have looked terrific. Another big win last night. But yeah, it really seems like it's kind of that log jam, though, you know, that 3 to 6 range.
Yeah.
A lot of good teams in that range. I think Century and Bismarck have done enough to kind of separate themselves at the top, Jonas.
Look at that latest poll as well. These came out again on Monday afternoon. Century at number 1, Bismarck at number 2. And you got the Horace Hawks team out of the East coming in at 3. Dickinson currently ranked at 4, and then Davies at 5. So you got 3 teams out of the West and 2 out of the East there in that top 5. But West Fargo and Legacy also receiving some votes there on the boys' side of that.
West Fargo perhaps might be the hottest team out east, so look for them to maybe sneak into that poll in these next couple weeks. Horace had a huge win versus Cheyenne, a Cheyenne team that was playing very well since Christmas break. So I always spend this time, Jonas, in these polls. I like to talk a little bit about the east side when we show that, try and keep everyone up to date what's going on out there.
AECM bringing you a look at those polls, which are voted on, of course, by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. Thanks again to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, our pregame sponsors. Stop in next time you need an oil change, and you can stay in your car, drive through, get your oil changed, and an 18-point safety check, all done in about 15 minutes or less. It's what I use for my vehicles, and I'd encourage you to do the same. Find them in Minot and Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. It is where local actually matters. Take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's contest. Look at those brought to you by the UPS Store, your packing and shipping headquarters on South Broadway here in Minot. For the visitors, the Dickinson Mavericks. They'll go this way. Jordan Daychild, 6-foot senior at a guard. Dylan Glauser is a 6'2 senior guard. Boston Cranston, 6'2 senior guard, along with Nate Stevenson, a 6'2 junior guard. And then the post is Cameron Wolf, a 6'5 senior. Mavericks under Dan Glauser in his 11th season, assisted by Brent Wolf, Brendan Ware, and James Hayden. Averaging a little over 84 points tonight, defensively giving up about 71 points per evening. Boston Cranston leading the way, averaging over 24 points a night, 4 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 2.5 steals. A well-rounded player to lead the Mavericks. Also in double figures is Cameron Wolf at 11.5 points a night, and Dylan Glauser averaging about 10.5 points a night. Meanwhile, for the home team, the North Sentinels under Drew Hischlin. They'll go this way. It's TJ Jelmstead, 6'2 senior guard. Braden Blickery, a 6-foot senior guard. Also getting the start there is Elijah Thomas, 6'1 senior guard, along with Traden Bachmeyer, 6'6 and a senior forward. And then Brady Vigestad, a 6'8 sophomore forward. North Sentinels 2-11 on the year and averaging about 54.5 points a night. Defensively, they've been giving up nearly 85 points a night Key players for them, it's Braden Blickery at nearly 18 points, 5 rebounds a night for them, leading the offensive here, and over the last several games, been picking up momentum and taking more of the offensive role and scoring role for the Sentinels.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, he has ability to distribute too. He is a terrific passer. Like to see a little more aggressiveness out of, I call them the Twin Towers down there. Get Bachmeier and get Vigestad involved early in this one tonight.
So the Sentinels and the Mavericks to face off here in the boys contest. And we'll have the tip-off coming up in just a moment here on PSP Network.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in here to PSP Network. Bryce, you want to do the telestrator?
We got time for it?
Sure.
I'll try and go quick
his
here.
new little tool.
This is Cranston here. Watch this. He scores at every level here. I'm going to circle him here. Okay, but what does he choose to do here? Get a little head fake. You'll see this is what he does so well. Getting in the mid-range game. Kind of the art of the mid-range is dead, but not with this guy, Boston Cranston here. The fake, top of the key here. Now look, the defender's already out of position here. We're going to go not 1, but 2 head fakes on this one. Cranston, a scorer at all levels for this Mavericks team here. You'll see it here. 1 fake, 2 fake. Nothing but net. We see probably a lot of that tonight, scoring at all levels for Cranston.
All right, underway. Bachmeyer with the first points for the Sentinels. And on the other end, it's Cameron Wolf answering back. Tied at 2-piece on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
Shout out to Cameron Wolf. As he gets a steal here, he committed to Concordia College there. He's going to be a Cobber.
Down the lane, Dylan Glosser goes. He'll score a bucket as well. Again, averaging 10.5 points tonight. 4-2 are scoring on the BNC Bank scoreboard. In the lane, high floater around for Bladen Blickery. Tied up at 4-piece on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Just underway. Glad to have you along on a Friday night. The drive cut off there by Bachmeyer. 10 on the shot clock, and the pass by Daychild across the lane sails out of bounds. Turnover for Dickinson. So chance for North to regain the lead here. Shot off the iron won't fall, and the rebound by Daychild. Glosser feeds the Daychild down the lane. The kick out to the corner. The 3-ball, no, going to be short for Cameron Wolf. And on the rebound, we got a whistle on our first foul of the ball game. And this is going to go against the Mavericks.
Crazy pace kind of start this one. We had 8 points in the first minute of the ball game, but you look back to the first matchup, no surprises. Dickinson really scored the basketball at a prolific pace.
Driving to the hoop but unable to connect there was Trayden Bachmeyer. Quickly up ahead, and the fast break layup is up and good for Cameron Wolf. 6-4 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Mavericks with the lead, 2 minutes in. Thomas kicks to the corner. Blickery can't connect there, and here comes the Mavericks, who in their earlier meeting in the middle of December put up 124 points. It was 124-57 when they met. That was December 19th.
You have a stat sheet big enough for 124 points over there, Jonas?
No, I don't.
I don't either. So.
From the near corner, no. In and out on the 3 for Jelmstad. Pause and go move down the left side. Scoop layup up and good for Nate Stevenson.
One of my favorite players in the WDA. Physical kid, does a lot of the dirty work, can score it as well.
Blickery, there's a nice drive for Braden. The senior has 4 quick points for the Sentinels. Within 2. The dish underneath. Fouled on the attempt was Boston Cranston. And he'll head to the Servpro free throw line. Braden Blickery will pick up the personal and the first of the night on the Sentinels. To the Servpro free throw line, Boston Cranston. 73% from there. Servpro, of course, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology. We need fire, water, restoration, or cleanup, call Servpro. Tayshawn Taylor in. Jelmstad will go to the bench for Minot North. Meanwhile, Cranston sinks both free throws. Cranston not only leading him in points, but a leading 3-point shooter. 34 made on the year. Shoots 43% from downtown. Blickery blocked by Wolf. Four-point lead for the Mavericks. Up top, they'll get it. And now to Bachmeyer. Traden's 3 in and out. Rebound, Vigastad. Kicks back to Traden. Stripped as he went up, right into the hands, though, of Vigastad, who can't collect. Wolf, the attack, the spin against Blickery, left it short. Thomas on the rebound. Pushing back into the lane and misfires on that one. Mavericks now penetrate and kick back up top to Daywolf. Daychild. And a turnover for the Mavericks. This stripped away from Stevenson. And the fast break layup on the other end for Elijah Thomas.
Nice finish by Thomas for his first bucket of the ball game.
Again, another errant pass almost stolen away there. We'll kick it out to the wing. The three is going to be short, and here comes Blickery after the rebound. He'll pull up long three for Braden off the iron. Daychild will collect. Minot State hoping to bring you our game tonight. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Wide open down on the block, but unable to connect was Cranston. In and out. Don't see that very often. Here comes North. Vigestad gets it to Blickery. Hounded there by Daychild. He'll penetrate to the wing. Now steps back, throws up a three. It's short. Right into the hands of Boston Cranston. Numbers for the Mavericks, and it pays off with a fast break layup for Dylan Glauser.
See it, what Dickinson does so well, right off the miss.
And good hustle play there by Cameron Wolf, jumping in the passing lane, as you'll see in the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here. Jumped in the passing lane and then threw it back off of the North player to get possession. So back come the Mavericks, leading by 4. 3 from the corner, short. Rebound taken by the Sentinels. Tipped into the backcourt, so Sentinels can go retrieve it. Bachmeier does so. Trying to work against Wolf, cut off on the right side. Gives to Blickery. Tried to feed it back, tipped back in his face, so he'll put up a 3. That one's no good. No whistle, no foul. Here comes Dickinson. Pull up for Cranston, yes. Boston Cranston with his first field goal.
See it, everything is highly contested, especially they're doing a great job on Blickery to start, not giving him any space.
And if Flavin gets it down to Vigestad, across to Bachmeier, and he'll muscle it up and in. Good ball movement by the Sentinels. And they pull within 5 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Near corner, that 3 going to be short for Glauser, but the rebound to the Mavericks. Another opportunity here, and Cranston took a step before he dribbled, and a traveling violation, turnover on Dickinson.
I love this little dynamic. We talked about it on primetime. We had Drew Hischlin on. Played for Mike Holtz. Mike Holtz, one of the officials tonight.
Subs into the ball game for the Mavericks include number 11, Caleb Pullins, 5'11" senior. And a foul out at half court by number 2, Dylan Glauser. That'll be his first and the second on Dickinson here in this first half. So North will inbound. Vigestad holding it near side. No room to work for him. Gets it to Blickery. Back to Vigestad. On the drive, Josh Myers. And he double dribbled and turned it over. Jelmstead back in. Myers will head back to the North bench. Just over 11 minutes to go here first half. 5-point lead. Mavericks have led by as many as 7. Cranston, triple teamed, kicks back. Down the right side, no room there. Up top, and the 3 short off the iron. Rebound, and then on the kick out pass by Tristan Orton, it was stolen away. Sentinels Chance to cut it back to a single possession game, but they turn it over instead. Quickly up ahead in the fast break. Scoop layup for Dylan Glauser.
Great hands by Cranston. We talk about him on the offensively as Blickery answers down the court.
Blickery with 6 here early on. Top of the key, Pullins with it to Cranston. 2-3 zone defense now for the Sentinels. Glauser from the near corner, no, short on the 3, and here's Blickery. Sentinels have numbers. Bachmeyer to the hole, and he'll score it. He's got 6.
Yeah, great start to the game for Bachmeyer, going right at Cranston there. I think he's saying, Coach, I need a breather, though.
And answering right back with a 3-ball is Caleb Pullins. Pushes it right back up to a 2-possession game. It's 6. Vigestead trying to go to work. Lost the dribble. Kicks to the corner. Chelmstead can't find much room to work. Tried to get it back to Vigestead, but it's through his hands, and a 4th turnover for North. A long pass down the court is a 5th turnover for the Mavericks here in the first half. And I think we got a timeout on the court, so we'll take a break as well. 9:22 to go, 6-point game for Dickinson.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. The best pizza on the planet is Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 25 years with the largest indoor playground. They have lots of great family fun at Planet Pizza, and the great food that they have. Pizza. I had their cheeseburger a couple weeks ago. Came home from a game, ordered some, took it home, and yum. Blickery can't connect down low. You can order Planet Pizza now, 701-852-1700. Cranston across the lane, trying to muscle it up and in. Yes, and 1 for Stevenson.
That's what I talk about his strength, Jonas. I don't even know how he got that ball up on the rim, let alone to go in. One of the strongest players in the WDA. Nice N1 opportunity.
So to the Serve Pro free throw line, and short on the free throw. 8-point lead. Largest of the night right now, but it doesn't last long as Brady Vigestead scores on the other end for North.
Great job by Blickery getting in the lane, finding the big guy.
Double team in the corner. The down low, they'll get it. Spinning, firing, scoring is Caleb Pullins. Pullins off the bench with 5 quick points for the Mavericks. Elijah Thomas setting the offense for North. Gets it to Blickery, gives him a screen. Braden can't find room to operate there as he is hounded there by Paxton Leeson. Foul though. And that one will go.
Dickinson foul, number 15, Paxton Leeson.
Leeson picks up his first, 3rd of the half. So Bladen Blickery to the Serve Pro free throw line. He's got 6. Again, averages about 18 a night. And from the Serve Pro free throw line is 65% on the year. Thanks to the Aggie Foundation, helping to bring you our game tonight. One of our sponsors of the Player Performance of the Week, which you can vote on online. Find out about their charitable work online at AggieFoundation.com.
Saw Terry of the Aggie Foundation, Terry Peterson, at the Velva TGU game last night, Jonas.
That was a 4-point TGU win. Sage Hansen, of course. He's headed to UND, the Titan center. 6-point lead. Down on the block, the kick out. Pullins. 3 is left short, and Bachmeier will secure the rebound. Kayshawn Taylor handling for North. To Thomas. Bachmeier with 10 on the shot clock. Hands back to Thomas. Try to get it back to Bachmeier. Tip back to him from the elbow. The 15-footer short. Rebound Flavin, and the shot clock will run out. It'll be a violation and turnover number 5 for North.
Little stagnant on that possession there. Kind of standing around the ball. Movement wasn't there. Great defensive possession there by Dickinson.
Bones Barbecue Sauce, open to bring you our broadcast. Created and bottled right here on the state. You'll find it at Cashwise, Marketplace, and Family Fare. Timeout on the court.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
BSN creates exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. They do things like custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanwear, branding, and more. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Austin Cranston will bring it up court for the Mavericks, leading by 6. He'll go all the way down the left side. Nobody picked him up and won. Checking the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay as nobody stepped in his way, so he just went right to the bucket and drew the foul. Ryan Family Dealerships, 5 locations to serve you, Minot and Williston, or online shop their inventory at driveryan.com. Completing the three-point play with the free throw. So the lead now up to 9. Kayshawn Taylor into the lane, but lost control of it. And then saving it inbounds right back into the hands of Thomas. Bachmeier with the drive. Collision, whistle, foul, and a block's going to be called here. That will go against the Mavericks. Tatum Bullinger, number 0, the 5'10 senior, picks up the foul. His first, team's 4th. So Traden Bachmeier to the Serve Pro free throw line. 6 points on 3 made buckets. Averages about 9.5 points, 6 rebounds a night. Blickery out, Vigasted back in for head coach Drew Hischlin. And one more at the line for Bachmeier, who shoots 39% from the line on the year. That one rattles in and out. 7 minutes to go in the half. In the lane, and that will be a hell ball. Yes. Bullinger came in the lane, got it above his head, and Vigasted reached in and tied him up.
Kind of a size advantage to Bachmeier there, but
Blickery back in. Josh Myers heads to the bench. Inbounds to Cameron Wolf, driving in the lane. He'll stop and pop and connect again, does the 6'5 senior.
I like that. Just pull up right in the lane. You've got the size to elevate there. Nice start to this game for Wolf.
Lead at 11 now, double digits for the Mavericks. Taylor cut off, gives off to Thomas. Trying to work into the lane, cut off there. Hands off to Braden Blickery. He'll try and penetrate, and one for Braden Blickery. That was a tough shot, as we'll see on the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here. Thomas had nowhere to go, gave to Braden Blickery and muscled it up, and we'll get one at the line. And connects. 6.5 to go. Lead cut to 8. Nice find in the lane for Bullinger. Gets his first points.
That was Paxton Leeson there getting in the lane there.
Vigestad with it near half court to Blickery. Working against Daychild. Takes him right to the bucket, and one again for Blickery. Daychild will pick it up. Jordan's second. 6th team foul. So to the Serve Pro free throw line once again goes the senior. Trying to complete another three-point play, which he does, and pulls his team within 7. Tristan Orton, the 6'2 senior, number 5, back into the lineup. Glosser with it. In the lane, cut off. Back to Cranston. Boston has not found much room to operate here against this North defense. Now loose ball in the lane. Players diving all over it. Finally picked up by Blickery. On the run, he'll drive all the way to the hole and score it.
Blickery is in attack mode. A number of tough finishes at the rim in this first half.
Cranston cut off. The drive and kick. Bullinger can't find room. This 2-3 zone defense hounding. Opening found, but unable to pay it off on the first chance. Cameron Wolf on the second chance puts it up and in. Vigestad. Cut off there, shoots, and it's short over Wolf. Wolf pushes ahead to Glosser. He'll fire up a 3 and hits.
Job by Wolf there, the good defensive play on Vigestad, getting him out in transition, finding a trailing Glosser.
Just like that, it's back to 10 after it was down to just 5. And now no tip ball there on the pass from Flavin to Blickery. It sails out of bounds for a North Sentinel turnover. Northern Plains Heating and Air helping to bring you our broadcasts, and we say a big thank you to them. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Wolf gets it into Glosser on the block, and Dillon will put it up and in on that left block. Inbound, a whistle and a foul going to be called here by Dylan Glosser. Second on him, 7th team foul, so the bonus situation comes into effect. Bachmeier out. Pullins back in for the Mavericks. Unable to connect on the free throw there. Bennett Flavin. Cranston with a 3 from the far wing, his second.
This is what Dickinson could do, Jonas. It's a 5-point game. You blink. It's pushed to 15 in a matter of, felt like 90 seconds maybe.
Thomas. And a timeout taken by Minot North. We'll take a break with 3:49 to go. The lead now at 15 for the Mavericks.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens, that's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Farstead Oil helping to bring you our game tonight. See them for all of your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Proudly serving the area since 1938. Farstead Oil. Bennett Flavin will inbound for North. Gets it into Blickery between the circles. He'll drive and kick. Josh Myers with the three, no. And the rebound tipped out of bounds by North. Sentinels had it down to 5. Just like that. 10-0 run for the Mavericks. It's 15, and they're looking to add to it in this possession. Pullins driving, kicking. Pullins again with it. To the corner, and Tristan Orton adds 3 more. An 18-point advantage. Blickery from the elbow, left it short. Cranston rebounds. Boston all the way to the hole. Counted and one.
I don't know which one was better, Jonas. The first and one he had, or how about that finish? A couple highlight reels from Boston Cranston here.
Flavin with the foul. 4th team foul. Cranston short, though, on the free throw. North rebounds. Advantage up to 20, just like that. 15 straight for Dickinson scored. Flavin on the drive in the lane, bounces off the rim. Taken out of there by Stevenson, and then they're going to say got tipped away off of him and out of bounds for a turnover. 2:42 remaining here in the first half. The North girls won earlier tonight. Maverick boys leading in this one by 20 as we approach halftime. Into Vigestead, almost stolen. Now tipped away from him, and it is a steal. Stevenson pauses, drives, kicks, back to the top, and another 3 up and good for Tristan Orton.
Really good minutes here by Orton. His second made 3, 6 points in his first half.
Just like that, 23 the advantage. Blickery to Vigestead. Blickery tries a 3, that off the rim. Rebound taken by Orton. Pullen drives and kicks to Stevenson. Backdoor cut in the lane, and Cranston was blocked. Here comes Thomas on the dribble to the wing. Back to Blickery. Braden in the lane, can't connect on a scoop layup. It's been about 3+ minutes, I think, since North has even scored here. Orton on the drive, kicks back to Stevenson. 3 more, yes.
They have heated up, and the scoring drought continues, but the Mavericks, what a surge here these last 4 minutes of this first half.
21 straight. And that's ended by finally a 3-ball up and good for Braden Blickery. Just over a minute to go here in the half. Bollinger will kick to the corner. Stevenson 3 in and out and tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Elijah Thomas of North. Bachmeyer and Taylor back in for the Sentinels. Logan Bedsole, 6'3" senior, number 30, in for the first time for the Mavericks tonight. Orton remains in. Cameron Wolf back in. Stevenson in. Wolf with it. Dribbles back to the top. Down the near side and cut off. Stevenson can't connect on a wild shot. Vigestad rebound. Bachmeier tried to leave it off to Taylor, but it was stolen away by the Mavericks. Ethan Luna gets it inside, and then Bedsole is blocked. Kayshawn Taylor on the attack. Can't connect. And now players all over the floor. Whistle and a foul finally called with 14 seconds to go in the half.
Hectic sequences, ends up with a foul on Taylor. His diving on the floor. Should be the last shot of this first half if Dickinson chooses to do so, which it looks like they will.
Cameron Wolf crossed the line. Now penetrating down the right side. Can't connect on the layup. On the floor the ball is to Vigestad. Taylor, that wouldn't count, I don't think. No, he didn't get it off in time. So halftime here in the boys contest, and at the break, it's all Mavericks, 52-29.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. PNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report here on PSP Network. Accidents do happen. Yes, it's part of life. And when they do happen to your vehicle, take it to Jerome's Collision Center. They take service seriously. Not only service of your vehicle, but service of you. Their mission, simply to get you back on the road as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of your repair. The trusted expert since 1975, Jerome's Collision Center across from the airport on North Broadway, or call 701-852-5126. I can attest, I've taken vehicles there, including Suburban that we had severe hail damage on one summer. I mean, baseball-size hail.
Oh, boy.
It was really, really bad, and they wound up working with us and the insurance company, and when it got done, it looked brand new again, and it's awesome. So Jerome's the place to go when you need repair. Halftime, and a burst in the last 5 minutes. It went from a 5-point lead to a halftime score of 52-29. And let's take a look at the individual scoring here in the first half. Bryce says, look at that.
I am going to start on the Minot North side. What about Braden Blickery in that first half? He was terrific, was a huge spark, getting him going offensively. He had 19 to lead all scorers. Traden Bachmeyer added 6, Brady Vigestead with 2, Elijah Thomas with 2. First half total of 29 for the Sentinels. On the Dickinson Mavericks side, they had 7 scorers in that first half. Led in scoring by Mr. Boston Cranston. He had 13. Cameron Wolf added 8. Nathan Stevenson with 7. Dylan Glauser with 11. Bollinger added 2. Tristan Orton, a couple big threes in that first half. He had 6. Pullins added 5 off the bench for a first half total of 52. For the Mavericks, that gets us to at the half. Dickinson up big, 52-29 over Minot North.
Team stats, Sentinels, 11 made 2-point buckets, just 1 made 3, and that was by Blickery there to kind of stop that long run at the end of the half by the Mavericks. 4 of 7 from the Serpro free throw line. They commit 9 turnovers, according to my tally, and commit 5 fouls in the first half. Dickinson, on the other hand, 14 made 2s, 7 made 3s in the first half, and they commit a total of 8 turnovers, 7 fouls committed by them. And from the Serpro free throw line, they wind up 3 of 5 here in the first half. 26, the largest lead I have for the Mavericks here in the first half. Sentinels did score the first bucket, so they led 2-0. We were tied at 2 and at 4, the 2 ties. But other than that, ever since that early on in the first half, Mavericks took over and have taken control here as they again went on a run to end the half. I want to say it was 26-3 that they ended on over the last 5+ minutes of that half. It was a 5-point lead and just ballooned. Quick scoring by the Mavericks. Thanks again to Jerome's Collision Center, our halftime report. They're located on North Broadway, right across from the airport. Next time you need their service, stop into Jerome's. Second half coming up next.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Welcome back to Minot North. Glad to have you along here on a Friday night. Jonas Nelson, Bryce Gutnick with you. The girls' game went the way of Minot North. Sentinels won 84-70 over the Mavericks in that one, and got another 18 minutes to go here in this one to find out if it'll be a sweep or a split. Glad to have you along. Big thank you goes out to our friends at First International Bank and Trust, your full-service family-owned independent community bank. They're built on the bond between employees and customers and founded in 1910. Online, FIBT.com. First International Bank and Trust. Live first. The North Sentinels with it to start, but they turn it over. Down the court, and Jordan Daychild with his first points of the ball game. (54-29) from the near elbow. The shot no good there for Jelmstad. Underneath on the attempt, a whistle and a foul called. Free throws coming up for Traden Bachmeyer. Cameron Wolf picks up his first of the half, so Bachmeyer at the line rolls the first one off. Traden had 6, and they came early in the first half. Hasn't scored since then. It's been a long scoring drought for him, and that one is in and out, so he still hasn't scored. Stays at 6. Wolf on the attack. Kicks over to Glaser. Wide open for a 3. Sizes it up, but it rolls in and out. Blickery's long pass stolen. Glaser to Stevenson. The up and under, in and out. Thomas on the drive. Elijah into the lane. And bumped into Vigestad, his own man, and drug the pivot foot and traveled. So 3 quick turnovers here for the Sentinels in the first 55 seconds of this second half.
Yeah, not an ideal start here for Drew Hischlin and his group here. Like you said, we're not even a minute in, and number of turnovers already.
Wolf tried to feed down to Stevenson. He'll save it in bounds. They'll get it back down to him and back to Wolf. Nice give and go, and the finish for Cameron Wolf.
Great job by the big guy moving it without the ball.
Blickery a long 3, no, but Vigestad there to clean it up and put it in. Only the second bucket for Brady. 56-31. Stevenson cut off and kicks. Wolf with a 3, yes, from the corner. Cameron Wolf.
Cameron Wolf for 3.
2 minutes into period in the second half. 28. Vigestad's pass to Bachmeyer stolen. Up ahead to Glaser. The kick out. And tripped going down the lane. Whistle and a foul. Brady Vigestead, maybe?
Yeah, I think they got him on a block there.
His first team foul of the half. Taylor in for Thomas. Jelmstad will check out. And in is Josh Myers, number 4 as well. Glaser going against Taylor there. The spin, the fadeaway off 1 foot, in and out. Bachmeyer clears it. North needs a bucket here instead of a turnover. They've had too many of those. Vigestead going to work, and there's a nice spin move baseline for Brady Vigestead over Wolf. Stevenson back on the attack to the baseline on the drive, triple teamed, and a reach-in foul on North.
I like that from Vigestead there. Get him the ball on the block, show some patience there. Nice move, nice finish.
Bachmeyer with the foul, his first. The inbounds and the bucket up and good for Jordan Daychild, his second bucket. And down on the court, Josh Myers remains down. They're going to come out and take a look at him. While they'll do, we'll take a quick break here on PSP Network.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. So if we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Myers was able to get up and come off under his own power. Taylor's shot missed, and there with the rebound and the putback, Traden Bachmeyer for North. 61-35 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC knows life is busy. They'll make banking easy. Find them online at bnc.bank. Last touch by Vigestead, so it'll stay with the Mavericks. Dylan Glaser rebounding right in front of his own bench. 16 on the shot clock to Stevenson, back to Glaser. Cranston backdoor cut, and then he lost it underneath. Thomas comes away with it. Now to Taylor. Bachmeyer driving in. Spin move, left it short, trying to shoot over Cameron Wolf. Pause and go by Stevenson. One-handed kick to the far side, stolen away, and on the run goes Blickery. Contact, can't connect, and then he tips it up and in, and one. Oh, the move there for Bladen Brickley. Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of missed it the first time. Tips it back up and in with one hand and one as the foul was whistled against Boston Cranston, his first.
I love that. Just that little hesitation in the air, and like you said, a little volleyball tip over by Blickery. Had a really nice game tonight here for Minot North.
Skip pass, going to be tipped and stolen away by Kayshawn Taylor. He'll pull up with a mid-range swish. job by Taylor there with his first bucket of the night. 19 the lead. Cranston to Stevenson, and he'll answer right back with a 3-ball.
Stevenson into double digits on the evening. He has 10.
Missed on the shot. Trying to save it in bounds was Vigestad, but couldn't do so. Bennett Flavin comes back in, and also in comes TJ Jelmstad. Thomas and Taylor will get a rest. Coach Hischland's bench. 24-point lead for Dickinson. Wolf high post. Tries to find some room, can't. Kicks it out to Glaser, wide open for a 3, and Dylan says, why not?
It's really good patience by Wolf, though. Don't panic. Let that double come. Nice kick out to a wide open Glaser.
This one tipped and lost over and back, so that'll be a turnover against North. 5th in the half by my count. 14 on the night now. It mounts to Wolf, now inside Stevenson. Kicks to the corner. The 3 for Daychild is short. The handoff to Blickery. Almost tipped away. Flavin fires up a 3 that's no good. Vigestad with it. Bachmeyer can't connect on a 3. Stevenson, no look jump pass, stolen away. 3 turnovers, 11 of the game I have down for Dickinson now. Blickery blocked by Wolf.
Really good discipline by Wolf there, staying down.
Tatum Bullinger back into the ball game for the Mavericks. Bachmeyer down on the block trying to muscle it up, but gets fouled instead. He'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line with just under 12 minutes to go. Dylan Glaser will pick up the second, or the third team foul, actually. So to the Serve Pro free throw line, it is Trayden Bachmeyer, the 6'6" senior. 8 points on the night, as we say a big thank you to our friends at Northern Plains Heating and Air. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan at 222-2155. Bachmeyer makes 1 out of 2. Bullinger with it on the wing to Cranston. Boston in the lane, up and no good on the shot, but he was fouled. He'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line as Blickery, I think, picks that one up. Yep, that'll be his second. Third of the half. So Cranston to the Serve Pro free throw line, averaging 24 a night. 13 in the first half. Has not scored yet here in the second, and I would have to say that 13 he had in the first half was very hard-earned 13 points. They were keying in on Boston a lot, as you should if you're going to defend the Mavericks.
Absolutely. It looks like he might be having a sub come in. He's holding his ankle maybe. Hope he's okay.
Both free throws off the mark, but a rebound by the Mavericks. Glaser on the attack. And he kicks it back out, and it's stolen away. Here comes North. Flavin hands off to Bachmeyer. The wraparound pass to Vigestad in the lane, tipped out of bounds by Dickinson. And Cranston is going to come out, as in will come Paxton Leeson. Blickery's back in for the Sentinels as Flavin will head to the bench. Inbounds to Jelmstad. Inside Bachmeyer working there, and offensive foul going to be called here against Bachmeyer.
Going to get Bachmeyer on the hook there. Offensive foul going to go right back over to Dickinson.
Second personal, fourth team foul. From the near corner, the three short for Tristan Orton. Bachmeyer with numbers, goes right at Glaser and scores the hoop, does Traden.
How about the big guy there out in transition? Nice little Euro step move. Nice finish at the rim.
To the baseline and trying to tightrope and toss it back in was Leeson, but away from the ball. We're going to have a Minot North foul, and Brady Vigestad is guilty of his second. Fifth team foul. So Mavericks inbound again. Glaser on the baseline to Bollinger in the corner. Blickery jumps the passing lane, almost stole it away. 10:45 to go in the game. 24 the advantage for the Mavericks. Keep in mind, with about 5.5 minutes to play in the first half, it was down to 5.
And North had all the momentum.
And they did.
At that time.
Turnover for the Mavericks as a penetration and a kick out of bounds by Leeson. 6 turnovers for Dickinson in the half, 14 on the game now. 15 total for the Sentinels, I have. Kayshawn Taylor will hand it off to Bachmeyer, back to Taylor. Now to Blickery, working against Bollinger. Penetration, no good on the shot. Glaser will bring it back. A nice step through move as Glaser goes to the hole, and Dillon will score the layup. He's up to 16 now. Blickery trying to answer back, and he does. Braden now with 5 in this half, giving him 24 in the ball game. So we're almost halfway through this second half. The kick to the corner, or the three, in and out, no good for Orton. Taylor turns on the Jets down the right side, and he'll put it high off the glass and in.
Nice tough finish by Kayshawn Taylor there.
22 the advantage for the Mavericks. And blocked inside. Vigestad got a piece of that shot for Leeson. Blickery with a long three that rims in and out. 9 minutes to go. Stevenson on the attack. Tried to feed a pass across the lane, but he was fouled instead. And to the Servpro free throw line? No, not yet. Kayshawn Taylor will pick up his second. That'll be the 6th team foul. So the next one, the bonus goes into effect. Flavin and Thomas back in for the Sentinels. Taylor and Vigestad will take a rest. Glaser to inbound for Dickinson. Boston Cranston back into the game, gets the inbound to Orton. Pullen trying to work against Flavin, cut off to Cranston. Boston gets by Blickery. Shot no good, gets it back again and puts it up and in. And then a timeout taken on the floor. 8:46 to go, and it's Dickinson up big.
The Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
When disasters strike, we don't just clean up the damage, we rebuild what was lost. With over 75 years of experience, we turn disaster zones back into homes, businesses, and peace of mind. From cleanup to repair and full restoration, our trained professionals are with you every step, so you're never facing it alone. Because when you hire trained professionals, you get trusted results. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Val Cyclery, locally owned and operated downtown Minot since 1960. Bikes, e-bikes. They have a sharpening service for knives, scissors, chainsaws, and more. Plus, they sell fitness equipment at Val Cyclery, downtown Minot. A big thank you goes out to them. Used a sharpening service before. They do a great job at that. Longtime staple downtown Minot, Val Cyclery. Rocky and the gang down there. Blickery to inbound, some full court pressure now by the Mavericks. Thomas to Taylor, and now they'll drop back into that half-court defense. And then Flavin. Cut off there by Glaser. Tries to get it to Bachmeyer, falling down, secures it, and then as he tried to pass out, turned it over. Out of bounds, the ball will go right back to Minot North.
Not sure what Stevenson had someone cut into the rim, and he's like, I don't want to throw this pass, and ends up a turnover.
Thomas kicks out to Kayshawn Taylor, and he connects, and there's a foul as well. Official says yes. The bucket counts, and then it'll be a North foul against Braden Blickery, who he says gave him a push in the back. That'll be his third, and it'll be the 7th team foul. So the bonus into effect.
At the line, Caleb Pullins.
And to the Serve Pro free throw line. Caleb Pullins at the line to shoot the bonus. Misfires on the first, so he won't get a second. Here comes North. Nice pass across to Thomas, who will get the layup. Only his second bucket. Nice assist by Blickery on the cross-court pass. Under 8 minutes to go. The advantage at 19 for the Mavericks. Cranston, stop and go move, and he's called for Palmiger carrying the ball on the dribble.
That's not a call you see a lot of in the old high school game, but I think he got it right there. I think the official did a nice job.
Cranston steals the inbounds pass, tips it, saves it, and then he is fouled, and that'll be Kayshawn Taylor with his third. 8th team foul. So bonus free throws coming here for Boston Cranston.
Third personal 18 foul. The line shooting the bonus, Boston Cranston.
Cranston again leading scorer, averaging over 24 points tonight. 15 so far tonight. 2 made threes. Sinks that one from the Serve Pro free throw line. Leading three-point shooter for the Mavericks. 34 made on the year and 43%, but only 2 from beyond the arc for him tonight. His free throw pushes it back to a 20-point advantage. Thomas handing off to Flavin. Blickery had it poked away into backcourt, so he'll go get it again. Stop and go move. Blickery no, but he got fouled, and he'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line with 7:25 to go. As this one whistled against Cameron Wolf, I believe.
Yeah, should be on Wolf, his second of the ball game.
4th team foul, so Blickery to the Serve Pro free throw line. 65% on the year. It's been golden there tonight. Averaging again 18 points tonight. 26 so far for him tonight. But his team still trails by 18. Elijah Thomas will pick up this personal. That'll be second on him, and the 9th team foul. Some more bonus free throws coming for the Mavericks. Again, short is Pullins. Can't connect, and North with the rebound. Here comes Elijah Thomas. The skip pass to Flavin, open in the far corner. Short on the three, though. Wolf runs down the rebound, gets it to Cranston. Back to Wolf, will bring it across the line, goes right down the lane. Collision, whistle, foul. And Flavin's going to get called on the block here. I think his heels were inside that restricted circle, was part of the reason he got the block. His second, and since that's the 10th team foul, the remaining 7 minutes of the ball game, every Sentinel foul is 2 free throws for North. Wolf good on the first from the Serve Pro free throw line. Orton and Pullens checking out of the Maverick lineup. Paxton Leeson is back in, as Wolf will have one more at the line. That one no good. Rebound though, run down by Daychild. Down the lane, and the floater up and good for Cameron Wolf.
I love that from Wolf, just getting the lane. Tough finish, sprinting back on defense. Kid's got a high motor, great defender, does a little bit of everything for Dickinson.
Tips the ball away here and almost stole it. Blickery on the drive will draw the foul. 6.5 to go in this one. So the foul is going to be called against Glaser, I believe. Number 2, yeah. That'd be his 5th team foul, and Bachmeyer down in front of the bench. Traden was getting his legs stretched out, so he's going to go off with the trainer here, as it looks like. Do we have a timeout, or is it just injury? No, it looks like an injury break here to just. So he'll get up and off the court and get looked at. Blickery will inbound. Braden directing traffic. And nice backdoor cut. Bennett Flavin with the backdoor cut gets his first bucket of the night. 19 the lead for the Mavericks. Wolf on the attack, cut off by Vigestead. To Daychild. Cranston. Out of there by Blickery. Wants to go to his left, and Blickery will not let him. Good defense by Braden. And now the cross-court pass stolen away by Vigestead. Back to the big man, and he'll pay it off.
Great pass there, Vigestead. I thought it was a little late on the pass, but the big guy Vigestead comes down with it. Nice finish.
Cranston cut off, so he feeds back to the top to Leeson. Drive in the lane by Daychild, spinning and fading away, no. Blickery picks it up on the bounce to Flavin. Pass went off the bottom of the backboard, and Vigestead was there, said, look what I found.
Right place, right time for Vigestead into double figures now. He has 10 in the ball game.
Down to 15. Glaser high off the glass, in and out. Ball ping-pongs around, still loose on the floor. Cranston finally pulls it out. Down the near side, and cut off there is Leeson. Cranston backdoor cut down the right side. He's fouled as he goes up, and Brady Vigestead will pick up his 3rd of the night. 11th team foul will send Boston Cranston to the Serve Pro free throw line to shoot 2. Under 5 to play. In and out is the shot. Thomas out, Taylor in. Jomstead out, Bachmeyer back in after he got that leg stretched out. Good to see Traden back in and okay. Cranston 1 of 2 at the Serve Pro free throw line. Lead is 16. Taylor across the line. Down the lane to Bachmeyer, blocked from behind by Wolf. Glauser saves it inbounds to Wolf. He's double teamed. Gets it ahead to Cranston. And underneath, Daychild will get the easy bunny. Back to 18, the Maverick lead. 4.5 remaining. Blickery penetrates before the shot. Whistle and a foul. And the foul will go on Jordan Daychild of Dickinson. That'll be 3 on him. 6th of the ball game of the half. Vegaset down to Bachmeyer, working against Wolf. Baby hook shot, short. Cameron collects the rebound. Cranston goes right side. Leeson drives, kicks to Daychild. Down the lane, double clutch layup, no good for Wolf, but he was fouled, and to the Serpro free throw line, he'll go with just over 4 minutes remaining in the game.
Like that couple defensive sequences really good by Wolf, and then once again, the big guy, he moves so well without the basketball there, getting in the middle of the lane again, getting rewarded with a couple free throw attempts.
Cameron, 64% from the Serpro free throw line on the year. 2 of 3 tonight, and 1 more coming. Trying to push his team's lead back to 20. And he does just that with a swish. Kayshawn Taylor across the timeline, gets it to Blickery, just below the elbow. Good on the 12-footer for Braden Blickery. 9.5, 28 on the night now for Blickery. Cranston on the drive. Blickery cuts him off. Gets it to Daychild. He'll skip it. Glauser 3, no. Rebound comes right back to him. He'll flip it up top to Leeson. Back out to Wolf. Over Flavin the shot, left it short. Right there is Vigestead to clear it. Blickery on the drive. Defender falls down. The shot off the backboard, too hard. Cameron Wolf says, I'll just take it, and gets the assist as he feeds it to Jordan Daychild for the bucket. Vigestead trying to save that long pass inbounds, can't do so. Tightrope on the baseline, but turnover number 10 in the half, 19 in the game now for North.
Wolf is everywhere right now. He is blocking shots. He's getting them out in transition. The nice dish to Daychild there. He's causing turnovers. I mean,
under 3 minutes remaining. Daychild cut off by Thomas. Leeson had it poked away, but right into the hands of the Mavericks. Spinning in the lane, Leeson loses it, and it's picked up by Kayshawn Taylor. 11 turnovers for the Mavericks here in the half. They have 19 on the game now. Taylor to Flavin, back to Kayshawn. 3 is in and out. Bachmeyer, one-handed rebound as he's holding off the defender and then draws the foul as he went back up. Cameron Wolf will pick up that one, and that'll be his 3rd.
Great activity down there by Bachmeyer, the offensive rebound, getting it back up on the glass, drawing the foul on Wolf.
7th team foul, and so trading Bachmeyer to the Serpro free throw line. Rattles the first one in. 9.5, 11 on the game now for Bachmeyer. One more from the Serpro free throw line. Swish. $18-point lead with 2 minutes to go for Dickinson. Bollinger back to the wing on the dribble to Daychild. Hounded there by Thomas. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Taylor, and that will be it for him. That'll be number 5 on Kayshawn.
I love the effort, though. You know, just sacrificing your body, trying to create another possession there. Just late coming, you know. I think it's a good call by the official there. I think he's still moving. It's toughest call in the game, the old block charge.
Yep. So Kayshawn will foul out of the game with a minute 56 to go. 7 points on the night, all coming here in this second half for him. Head coach Drew Hischlin will send his guys back to the floor. Bennett Flavin into the game. And free throws for the Mavericks. First one off the mark. Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame coming up following completion of today's contest. Paxton Leeson 1 of 2 at the Serpro free throw line, and Blickery on the attack. Wraparound pass to Bachmeyer. Gets to the corner, picked up by Thomas. He'll penetrate, kicks back to Bachmeyer. Traden's 3 is in and out. Up ahead to Pullins in the lane. Kick back to the wing, and Bollinger unable to get that one to fall. Thomas counted in 1 for Elijah Thomas.
Good job by Thomas. Great body control there. Up and under. Chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
Tatum Bollinger guilty of his second, 8th team foul. So Thomas at the Serpro free throw line does finish off the three-point play. Just over a minute to play. Pullins on the drive and gets to the hoop and scores it. 7 for him off the bench. Bennett Flavin on the attack, leaves it off to Vigestead, and Vigestead will get another one to drop. Had only 2 points in the first half, but a nice second. 12 here in the second half for Brady. The kick out. Orton, 3, yes. Tristan Orton with his third 3. As the final seconds of the game ticking away. Vigestead fouled as the help defense came from the backside. Ethan Luna, I think, number 10, guilty.
It'd be a lot of fun to watch Vigestead these next couple of years as he develops, gets stronger.
Yeah. 6'8" sophomore.
He might be 7 feet tall by next year. You never know.
You never know.
Some of these guys. I saw Sage Hansen last night. I couldn't believe how much he grew.
1 of 2 at the Serpro free throw line for Vigestead.
Looked really tiny talking to him, Jonas. I'll tell you that.
Drive down the lane, lost ball, picked up by Bollinger on the wing. Down the baseline. And driving the lane, shot up for Ethan Luna in the scorebook. Lead back to 20. Blickery tries a 3, in and out from the volleyball line. Mavericks will come back, dribble it out, and final score tonight will be Dickinson 90 and Minot North 70. Our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame, comes up next.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome into our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game report. Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Stop in on the bypass and order from their delicious menu or online. Go to shotscrossroads.com, and team buses of all sizes are always welcome. And whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. You can learn more about them at planningteam.com. 20-point win for the Mavericks tonight as they get the victory here 90-70 on our second of the doubleheader. The North girls win the first game, and the Maverick boys win tonight here in the game. Sport Clip MVP of the game brought to you by Sport Clips, home of the MVP haircut experience. You can check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. And our MVP of the game, Cameron Wolf, 18 points tonight. Congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
Boston normally leads you in the offense, scoring and stuff, but they were really, really keen on him tonight. Double team, triple team. So what was your mindset seeing that happen on the offensive end?
Just wanting to get our guys going. That was the biggest thing. Once we got to the rim, if we got to the rim, we were going to score no matter if we missed or made it. But once we saw that, we just knew that everybody else had to chip in.
Tell me about the battle it is down low there when you're not only shooting, but more importantly, going for rebounds down there. It's a battle in the lane, isn't it?
It's tough, definitely tough, especially with those two big guys.
So tell me a little bit about how your defense kind of fuels your offense, because your defense tonight was really good.
Last few games, we haven't been putting a lot of ball pressure, and that's what we really focused on at the beginning of the year. And once we got ball pressure, we got a lot of steals, a lot of transition points, and that's where most of our points come from.
Not only did you score 18 points tonight to lead your team, but as Bryce and I were talking about, just your effort plays. You're everywhere on the court tonight. Man, we're commenting often about there he is flying down the court, blocking a shot, getting a rebound. How much pride do you take in putting forth that kind of effort on the court?
That's how I play the game. Just high effort, high motor. Want to get the other guys going, getting rebounds. Helps me out, helps the other guys out to get us going.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on a big win for your team.
Thank you.
Again, Cameron Wolf, our Sport Clip MVP of the night. Congratulations to him. We'll finish up with our post game in just a moment.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. So if we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Sometimes life gets messy, and accidents happen. Some days, even your best intentions turn into unexpected disasters. Other days, a little guesswork leads to a lot of cleanup. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Welcome back to North, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report. And again, it is a 20-point win for the Dickinson Mavericks here tonight. Take a look at the individual scoring in this one. Again, it was Cameron Wolf leading the way on the season, averaging about 11.5 points. 18 for him tonight. Also in double figures was Boston Cranston, 17. Dylan Glauser contributes 16 points. Tristan Orton off the bench had 9. It was Jordan Daychild with 8. Nate Stevenson had 10 points. 7 for Caleb Pullins. 2 points for Ethan Luna. 2 points for Tatum Bullinger. And Paxton Leeson had 1 for their 90. Game high 28 tonight for Braden Blickery for the North Sentinels. 15 for Brady Vigestad. 11 for Traden Bachmeyer. 7 points apiece for Elijah Thomas and Kayshawn Taylor. 2 for Bennett Flavin. Halftime 52-29 in favor of the Mavericks. And the North Sentinels outscore the Mavericks just by 3 here in the second half. 41-38, 20-point win for Dickinson. Largest lead for the Mavericks I have at 28 points here in the second half. 19 turnovers for Dickinson, 16 fouls with nobody fouling out. They go 8 of 17 from the ServPro free throw line with 24 2-point baskets, 10 made threes. North team-wise, 19 turnovers, 18 fouls. They went 12 of 19 from the ServPro free throw line, 26 made twos, and just 2 made threes on the ball game for them. So with the victory, Mavericks improved to 10-4 on the year, and the North Sentinels fall to 2-12 on the season. Move the Game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. Find them on South Broadway in Minot and stop in there to get a spa, a sauna, a game for your rec room. They have it all there at Magic City Home Leisure, and a great sales team that'll help match you up with exactly what you need in your home. Move of the Game here. I pulled this little one out of there. I thought that was kind of a cool one here. The little tip
kind of
in
double tip
by Braden Blickery on the double tip. He tips it in one-handed. And then the and-one free throw as well as he was fouled on it. Hustle play by Blickery, part of his 28 points. Your Move of the Game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. So, split here in this one as the Sentinels get the girls game and the Mavericks get the boys game here tonight. And it finishes up another full week here on PSP Network. Quickly, though, we have all of this coming our way here.
Oh. That's what I say every time. I just take a deep breath every time I see it because you and I have got our assignments. And yeah, we know what we're in store for, but we are beyond excited.
That's the post-game tournaments that we're going to be covering here across Western North Dakota on PSP Network. That will be on PSP Plus, which will be a subscription. We'll have all that information coming soon. And lest you say, well, subscription, why don't I pay subscription? It's free all year. Well, here's the thing. Doing that many tournaments, that many games, the production costs for all of that is through the roof.
Yeah.
Plus, some of those tournaments, we wind up paying fees for different things. So those are all factoring in too. And so thank you for getting the subscriptions. It's the combination of your subscriptions and the advertising to help cover the costs and help us keep moving forward promoting these area athletes all year long. So we appreciate your understanding in doing that and purchasing those subscriptions. We'll have that information, of course, coming to you pretty soon. So make sure you like and subscribe and follow us and all that stuff here on Facebook, X, Insta, and subscribe here to the YouTube channel. There you go. That'll wrap things up here from North. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Big thank you to all of our sponsors and to Brent Nelson, the on-site AD here that helps to get us all set up and ready to go. We appreciate cooperation of the coaches as well. For Bryce Gutnick and Logan Dean on camera, I'm Jonas Nelson. Thank you for joining us tonight. Again, it's a split. The Sentinels win the girls' game 84-70, and the Mavericks get the boys' game 90-70. Have a great weekend. Stay warm, folks, and thanks for listening.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. PNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, Serve Pro's ready. Call Serve Pro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.